Hey everyone, it's Ryzen.
And Liz.
Welcome back to Let's Play Eternal Sonata.
Take 57.
Alright, let's... Our controllers are set. One thing I did is I gave... Oh no, I haven't given it to him yet, but... I want to equip Allegretto with the Crescent blade we obtained from defeating Tuba. It recovers 10% of his HP per turn, which is pretty good. I'll even want to use that beyond the next weapons I get, so... Let's head to the right here.
Stupid cut time scene.
It's literally
Cuts.
just water.
I know. Princess. Even though you're not a princess. Whatever you are.
I can literally just jump over it. It's like 2 feet. Seriously. Or just walk through it, apparently. Whatever. Okay, let's actually fight some fish now. These are morphing enemies. In the light, their light form, which is light elemental, is the bluegill. That's the fish. And then they have a crab form. In the darkness, called rare metal picker, I think. Oh, yep, there it is. I didn't even see it there. But yeah, all the same attacks as the caravan crab. With Jazz, he's actually strong enough to break through their heavy defense. But with Falsetto and Claves, I would just spam skills. Unfortunately, Willow Strike knocks the enemy away, so you'll probably only get one of them off. If you are quick, you can do Willow Strike and then move up and do it again, but...
More than likely, probably not.
Probably not, most of the time. But yeah, those bluegills, you gotta watch out for an attack called Great Revolution. They function much like the L Upper Knights do, in that they'll usually use attack, pause, and then Great Revolution, which is a multi-hit spinning attack, just like the L Upper Knights, those bird enemies. Yeah, you see how Jazz is hitting twice there with his normal attacks. He's decent at building echoes because of that. Sometimes you can knock him into a corner like that, and then Willow Strike works pretty well.
And you saw there that I got 2 Willow Strikes off because I was quick enough.
But, the problem with Great Revolution is that it can come at the beginning of a turn, and there's no warning for it if that happens. And the timing is excruciatingly tight. It sucks. On Encore mode, it will nearly one-shot you, so yeah. Kill these fish first. I know you weren't. Snowclaw can build 8 echoes, which is nice. It's one of Falsetto's best moves in the game. In fact, it's her best light skill. Why they start you with it, I don't know. Now I want to go up to the fish. But yeah, Jazz's best move is Heat Blade. His best light ability, anyway. It's awesome. It hits multiple times. A lot of range. But yeah, I'm gonna use Eagle Wing. Unicorn Horn is Claves' healing move, and it does have infinite range. Ignore what its description says. We want to keep heading... I think we're going to head this way. Yeah, should be another star cookie. So yeah, ignore what it says as far as the 25-foot range. It's infinite. And it heals everybody. It's better than Heal Arrow. But yeah, the other attacks that fish has, the bluegill. Deep Shadow is a long-range attack that inflicts Darkness Body. I would actually consider not blocking it, because, at least on a normal playthrough. Oh yeah, I want to spam the skills. Because, I think the crabs are actually easier, even though they have more HP and more defense. The fish are just so deadly. Yeah, Falsetto can't even damage them with her normal attacks. Jazz I would use normal attacks with, though, because his attack power is so obscenely high. Allegretto, maybe, but on Encore mode, no, even Jazz will have trouble breaking through, although he still can. But yeah, their other attack is Bottom Drop, which is the distance AoE.
You have no manners.
all of the fish's attacks have pretty tight timing to them, but the Great Revolution is really the only one that you really gotta watch out for. But yeah, the rare metal picker, all of his attacks are the same as the Caravan Crabs, they're just named differently. Agonize is the distance piercing attack, Channel Divide is the distance AoE attack, and Venomous is the same as that twin tail stab, or whatever it was called.
Sorry, but
that,
I'm not going to go easy on you.
the 2-hit stab that poisons you. And it still has its healing move, except now it heals for 11,000 HP, so the Viva, I think it's called. Alright, he's going to use Great Revolution. Block that. Awesome. He's going to do it again. Oh, he ran out of time. He was going to do it, but he just didn't have enough time in his action gauge. Yeah, look at the damage Jazz can do. Heat Blade, unfortunately, one of those attacks is kind of short range, so... oh well. That's why that one attack missed. I probably should have gone for the fish, but I saw an opportunity to hit Heat Blade on the crab, so I figured, why not? Let's use Unicorn Horn. Claves has pretty good magic, actually. Yep, see, there's that stab attack. Once you get the timing right for, you know, one enemy, you just totally looked away instead of blocking them.
I know, I looked away, sorry. I got distracted. You can heal. Oh, well, you'll heal in the next fight.
Well
Can't I killed him?
I said in the next fight.
Alright, whatever. This should be fishing since...
What does that even do?
Actually, I don't know. I never use it. It's one of those useless buffing items or debuffing items.
Yeah,
it decreases defense, which... there's really no boss that has
high defense.
Insane defense, really. And if they do... no, I don't think there is. I can't think of a single boss that has, like, insurmountable defense. Whatever, we got 4 fish here. I'll show off one of them and then I'll kill the rest off screen. But yeah, let's run away here and use Unicorn Horn. So, I'm very far away from Falsetto and it still hit her. So yeah, there is no range limit. One of the many typos, I guess.
Did that wake you up?
I suppose it's, yeah, you see how Falsetto had to kind of move up there in order to hit Willow Strike a second time. Kind of annoying.
Sorry about that, but I had to win.
It would be better if we didn't have a knockdown move, but, well, we don't. I'll start with this guy and take out the other two. One thing to note about Jazz is that he's so slow that Falsetto will actually get 2 turns to his 1 if the battle goes on long enough. But right now, the battles aren't going to go on long enough for that to matter. At least not very often.
No.
And it's only Falsetto that would outspeed him like that right now. Later on, like, most of the cast will. Except for maybe Polka, but... yeah, his speed is really crippling slow. But right now, he's pretty good. He's much better on Encore mode. Cheating fish. He used Great Revolution, then attacked me once, and then used Great Revolution, which I have never seen before. Bastard.
Don't they have... oh, it's a bow.
It's a bow for Viola. Don't they have what?
Cousins.
They have a lot of cousins. Ah, okay. Yeah, the Swallow Shooter has the same effect as the Speed Shoes, which is another reason why I did not care about losing the 1 Speed Shoes. Because she can duplicate the effect. And that's pretty damn good.
I'm not going to
now, you know what?
Get in our way.
Let's get revenge on these fish. Want to spin on me, assholes.
Are you catching on yet?
Alright, come on, Jazz. Burn away to nothing. How do you like it? Yeah, it feels good, doesn't it?
We're not done yet.
Hate
What's
this
the thing
fish.
that Kirk Cousins says? You like this?
That's what he... Yeah, that's what he said. He still says that.
Wonderful.
Did I get that chest?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a swallow shooter, that's right.
Let's go.
Now where are we going? We're
Let's
going...
continue on through the swamp. Or whatever they call this place.
Yeah, we're going to the next screen. Okay.
Oh, it is a swamp.
Yeah, it's Adagio Swamp. Oh, which way am I going? We want to head to the... Well, south leads to just one enemy, but I don't care about that, so we want to head east. It's a dead end down there. There's nothing down there.
I'll teach you, man.
But there are some enemies up here. I could probably get through this entire area in this video.
Really?
You didn't kill him. Of course. Might as well heal.
You all right?
I wanted to use Heat Blade. Oh well.
Did that wake you up?
The funny thing is the light version of Magma Pillar is really, really powerful. But we don't get it for a long, long time. In fact, Jazz is actually one of the characters that's better in the darkness, but he doesn't get his good dark moves till, like, well, what I would consider the post-game, but there's not really a post-game per se, but...
I guess.
Harder than the main storyline stuff.
It's not really a post-game.
Well, I do it after the end.
I'm serious.
I don't like to do optional stuff that's harder than the final boss. Unless it will not make me, like, completely remove the challenge of the final boss, which is okay then.
This sword won't break.
I would certainly hope not.
It's like Rokuro's blade.
Yeah, his sword
That always breaks.
all the time.
And in supposedly the new
It's
Zelda
symbolic for his
game. Character.
character growth.
Well, and I guess in Zelda how your swords break all
They
the
break
time.
all the damn time. I hate weapon durability systems. So we're gonna go to the east, and now we keep going over here. Oh, there's a little path there. Are we skipping that? Take the first north part path. Okay, yeah, we're going this way. Yeah, they break all the time. Weapon durability systems, I don't understand the point of them. I love the people that's like, oh, it's realistic. Really? It's realistic for an iron sword to break after like 5 swings? Since when? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but swords are not designed to be pieces of junk. They're designed to cut into armor.
Sorry.
Yeah, they chip after like weeks of use.
Don't get careless. We're not done yet.
I think the only game I've seen where that does a durability system okay, Dark Cloud 2. That game does it okay because you can repair them easily and you don't lose the weapon when it breaks. And even then I don't really like it because why am I going into a menu, stopping what I'm doing to repair an item? Just have it repair automatically. If I have the item, why do you make me go into a menu? I really don't get the point.
You paid dearly for that.
And I know, like, in that Zelda game, they throw weapons at you like candy, but every time the weapon breaks, like, at least from what I've seen, it doesn't automatically switch you. But, whatever. I haven't actually played Breath of the Wild yet.
We don't have a
Switch.
yet.
Come on.
Although it is on the Wii U.
Why would you
Well,
ever
I don't want to
buy
get
it
I
on
don't want to
the
get the
Wii
Wii
U?
U version. I'll get a Switch when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes out. Unless they decide to be dicks and not release it here. And it better not
I guess things really
be
aren't
as
going your way.
disappointing as X. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that game was bad.
I like how they took the one big problem of, okay, the Mammoth armor. This is the same armor that Jazz has, so I'm just gonna give it to Allegretto. I don't think... Oh, Claves could equip it.
Interesting.
I didn't know that. Well, I'm gonna give it to her then. For now. I'll eventually give it to Allegretto, but I'm gonna give it to her for now. What was I saying?
Something about Chronicles X. Or X.
Oh, yeah.
and
With
something.
Xenoblade, like, the big problem everybody had is the side quests were not interesting. So in Chronicles X, they decided to keep those uninteresting side quests and make them even longer and more plentiful. And even harder to get those damn collectibles.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of hard to even call, like, the Xenoblade Chronicles X stuff side quests, because they, like, lock your progress in the plot, so you have to do side stuff. It's stupid. I love the way Jazz announces his attacks. He's got so much emotion. He sounds so angry all the time. That's a dead end. Oh, no. Let's head to the right so I can show you something. A crab! No, that is not what I wanted to show you. It helps if I actually set my items correctly. Alright, there we go. There is a fish over here. It's not an enemy. It's part of the trading quest. Remember this fish for later, because we're going to have to backtrack to him. Because the game hates you. Whatever, let's head north. There's only one more chest to do. So let's take the north path at the fork. And southeast at the next fork. Apparently there's some fish. Alright, I think this is the... Nope, that's not the right way.
There's two paths here.
Here it is. I was looking for a fork, but this is the fork.
He's bouncing. He's getting ready. He's getting excited.
I know he is. There's a big paper fan. I think that inflicts slow, of all things. I don't know why it inflicts slow. Am I correct? I never use it. Yeah, it inflicts slow.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know why I would inflict slow instead of just inflicting poison, but, you know.
Maybe in another game.
Slow wouldn't really be that useful for you, because once you're up close to the enemy, it's not going to matter. I mean, I guess you could just constantly play Ring Around the Rosie, but...
I kicked... He didn't die?
Nope. But, yeah, I don't really care for that.
Comes.
I prefer to use poison and another status ailment that's just better than slow. But we don't have that one for a while. Listen to how he pronounces Magma Pillar, it's great.
Do you think that did it?
And then afterwards he's just like, do you think that did it? I don't know, Jazz. Why don't you ask the giant crab still standing in front of you? See how Falsetto's going next? That's because Jazz is so slow. But normally, she won't even get that turn. I just let her get that turn. Cat's going to bed. Okay, believe it or not, we're finished with this area now.
Sweet. Is there a boss?
No, not in this area.
That's...
Oh, never mind, this is a crab. Yeah, let's leave it in, because I think this is literally the end.
Come on!
Hopefully you can actually kill that guy.
Nope. Oh, yep.
You did.
Oh, these poor crabs.
Let me see if I can actually build some echoes for Jazz.
I say so.
I was hoping to get...
Do you think that did it?
Hoping to get, 24, but I didn't. Oh
Somehow that worked.
Yeah, she wasn't even aiming
But
at
I
him.
had to win.
I hit the X button on accident. I meant to hit this triangle, but... Oh well, I think that's the last enemy.
Oh, I know where we are now.
Yeah, so...
I forgot that's where this came out.
This leads to, well, a little side area, but we're, I guess we'll stop here. So this is Ryzen.
And Liz.
Thanks for watching. Take care.